What is the best camping sleeping setup for motorcycle adventures? Normally we're restricted with size and weight, so your options can be limited. That usually leaves an air mattress as your best bet. They can pack up tight and they're not too heavy. However, in recent years there's been another competitor in this space, and that is the lightweight cot, specifically my cot, the Helinox Cot One. Let's take a look. Welcome back to another Advistic episode. I'm John Yaton. Please consider subscribing, liking, and hitting that bell to be notified when new videos are released. I've done enough camping, whether it be super light backpacking or the traveling motorcyclist, to know what works best for me. Even though I don't mind the occasional hotel stay after a few nights on the road, I don't like giving up the opportunity to sleep underneath the stars and embrace what Mother Nature brings, good or bad conditions. After using different air mattress styles for the last 5 years, I've been relying on the Helinox Cot One Convertible. Why? I've used the ultra-thin space-saving Thermarest or equivalent many times. What you save in space weight leaves you with only an inch, 2, 3 of comfort. Those that I've used are designed to be carried on hikes and have been very dependable and rarely has caused me any issues in the field. For their size, they're not bad. Then there's the more comfortable, space-demanding air mattress or airbed that offers much more height and cushion from the ground. By far some of the best sleep I've gotten in the woods. I tend to grab the Walmart versions, and due to its less robust construction, I have often woke up on the ground due to an air leak. I'm sure there are more expensive alternatives, but with this I tend to carry a patching kit. And a middle of the night leak usually means it's going to be repaired in the morning, so it's ground sleeping for me. There's one other solution, but it's one I don't have enough experience with yet, and that's the hammock bed. I always worry that I won't have the necessary located trees to set this thing up, so I tend to pack ground solutions. So that brings me to the Helinox Cot One, the convertible version, which retails for $350. Yikes. It's lightweight, compact, incredibly durable. Helinox offers a few different versions. There's the light cot, the Cot One Convertible, which is mine, at 75 inches in length when it's set up, and a longer version that offers 7.5 more inches in length than the standard version. Now I'm 6'2", 210 pounds, and I find the regular size at 75 inches long, 27 inches wide, and a weight capacity of 320 pounds to be a great middle ground for comfort and its portability. Packed up, it's only 21.5 inches long, weighs only 5 pounds 2 ounces. I have this rule to restrict products that pack over 24 inches. It just becomes unmanageable for my packing system on my bike. In the bag, we have 2 shock-corded side frame poles, the stretchy canvas fabric, and 3 advanced lever lock system legs. Helinox frames are made from high-tech DAC aluminum alloy that offers the ideal blend of strength and minimal weight. Each brace securely connects to the frame. No cross brace is required, so the platform is comfortable and supportive. Setup is incredibly simple and fast. It takes me 3-5 minutes to have this thing ready for some rest. Pull out all your contents and unravel your stretchy fabric. Assemble the frame poles. The bungee shock cord keeps everything nicely organized, and feed them through the fabric side tunnels on both sides. Use loops to cover the end of the poles where they're now secured inside. Now, put together the legs. It's important to make sure that the legs are in the right direction so that the feet can sit flush on the ground. Connecting the legs is pretty straightforward. Pop them into the side rails and use the lever lock system to pull and provide the necessary tension. It takes a little bit of effort, but anybody can do it. Pay attention to your hands because I have pinched myself once or twice doing this. Here we have it in the normal configuration at approximately 6.5 inches off the ground. But there is an option to add extension legs. This is the primary difference in having a convertible version. Separately, you can buy legs that will offer you close to an additional 11 inches of height. It's a little pricey at $100, but everything Helinox tends to be pricey. you have 12 legs with the standard length cot. Assembly, again, is really easy. You just pop them in and you're done. Having the extra height for me is a huge game changer. Not only is it nicer to be higher off the ground, but you can store gear underneath, and it also serves as a chair inside your tent. Speaking of tents, one of the drawbacks is that the cot won't fit into a lot of the smaller tents that I tend to travel with. I do have a 3-man dome tent where it works well, but it does push the limits. So keep this in mind and make sure that you have your tent's dimensions worked out. All in all, this is my go-to bed system. Its dependability and packability has made it one of my favorite items to bring on a motorcycle adventure. It's almost the perfect solution. But as a side sleeper, I do feel it necessary to turn over many times throughout the night to give my side some relief. I have, but not often, added a thin air mattress, and it gives me a little bit of relief. So as a final bit to this review, I have invested in another accessory to help with additional comfort and warmth, and that is the new Helinox insulated pad. It replaces the existing stretchy fabric for an insulated R5 rated inflatable pad. Now this just cost me over $200, and I'm not sure if it's worth it. First off, the cost is pretty high, but in all fairness, I did price out other popular manufacturers' pads with same ratings, and they pretty much came to a similar cost. So secondly, the one I'm most concerned with is its size, and in addition to what I'm already carrying, as you can tell, it's a good 4 to 5 inches longer packed up. It's breaking my rules. Let's open this up and take a quick look at it. First off, I've noticed that the bag isn't quite as durable as this bag. It's not heavy. I didn't get the exact weight. It's similar fabric, but it doesn't have the, I forget what you call that kind of weave inside the stretchy fabric, but it's very similar. And I guess you can't have that style because you got to have channels to blow the air through. Yeah, you can definitely feel the cushion and that provides the insulation. And right here are the valves. So this one you blow in, and this one you blow out. And I think one of the biggest comments I've seen is that few people were frustrated that this didn't come up with any foot hand pump, so you got to use your own lung power to blow this up. So some air mattresses, they blow up rather quickly because they have so much in it, and some of them take a little bit of effort. There we go. Oh yeah, that does add some. That's almost 2.5 inches of extra cushion, and that does feel really good. Yeah, I'm actually now getting more excited about this, so I'm really looking forward to taking this out and testing it. Summer's right around the corner, so the insulation won't be a major thing that I'll be testing, but definitely the comfortability. As a side sleeper, this may be a big thing for me. Okay, I don't always bring my cot for every ride, but it is my preferred solution. The setup I'm using, of course, is the Cot One Convertible and the extension legs, which brings this to a $450 bed. I think you can get a normal home mattress for that price. Now add the $200 inflatable pad, I'm at a $650 solution. Now you don't have to get all the things I got, and the jury's still out on whether this added pad will be worth it in the field, so I'm hoping to do a follow-up video. The thing is, it's a solid product. It's going to last me for the foreseeable future, and Helinox was the innovator in this field. But now there are a lot of different options, some using high-tech parts and others using heavier, bulkier parts, but significantly less expensive. I'd say I was an early adopter and stayed loyal to the brand that has proven itself to me. Just remember, everyone's camp sleeping solution is different. It's based on personal priorities. I hope this helped, and if you found it valuable, please hit that like button. Also, if you have any contribution to the discussion, please do so down in the comments. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Everyone's Camp Sleeping Solution.